it's me, Natalie, and I have to admit that I can spend hours looking through the most beautiful, aesthetically pleasing studygram notes, and I kind of have no shame. Today I want to show you how I've been able to take simple aesthetic notes in my day-to-day that not only inspire me and can inspire you for school, but really inspires me for life. These hacks will not only be effective for learning, but also for organizing and taking quick notes, especially if you're a lazy potato. Can you tell how passionate I am about this? I freaking love taking notes. Whenever I'm with my life coach, she's like, "Natalie, you take the best notes." And I'm like, girl, I got you. I love it. By the way, there's a super cute, helpful worksheet down below in the description just for you. This is a self-love one, and you can click the link below, self-love. And as always, if you tag me on Instagram, I love seeing your beautiful faces and shouting you out. So it'll be linked down below. Put it into your journals. It'll look cute. Just a little reminder that I have a vlog channel. If you're not already subscribed, we'd love to have you over there. Currently, with everything happening in the world, we're doing a bunch of at-home vlogs. So if you're into that, I will link the channel down below. All right, it does not get easier and lazier than this first hack. If you're the type of person that has to write everything down and never make a mistake, or else you literally tear the paper out immediately, because I'm that kind of person. I'm a perfectionist because I've been there, okay? Listen, this one's gonna be for you. Literally download a handwritten font that you love. You can do this on dafont.com, or PicMonkey, whatever, and that's literally it. Type up your notes with that font. It's literally less work, and then all you really have to do is just print it out at home, and then you can get creative with it, add a little bit of color. I was thinking about this the other day and I was like, wow, this is just such an easy little thing. Because let me tell you, I used to sneak into Dennis's biomedical classes. So the teachers would literally speak so fast that he could barely get his name like on paper, you know, and then they were already on to the next slide. So I know it's not realistic for medical students, or a lot of the times for any kind of students, to take this type of notes. But if you still want to take aesthetic notes, I got you, okay? That's just for those people who have teachers that literally talk like this and you cannot know what you're writing. The thing is, here's the next one. Get one notebook that is the one for your class that you literally write in, you scribble in, whatever, and then get another one that's your transfer over for the important notes. You literally will take cute notes on this. Number one, writing notes actually helps you retain more, because writing by hand focuses your brain to process information in a more detailed way, so it helps you successfully really load all that info into your memory, which is just amazing. Numero dos, this could actually be used as a study method to help you in your exam, so you're not actually being rushed and you're retaining that information and just like re-implementing it. But Natalie, what if I don't have acceptable handwriting? If you don't like your handwriting, I promise you, you can still make your notes look nice. I'm passionate about this, okay? It's not about the font. It's actually about the structure. So here's some little note-taking tips. Super simple. First of all, write in black. It makes things look crisp and beautiful. Do that, like a really nice, dense black color. I will actually be showing you my favorite supplies for writing at the very end. Homegirl knows her stuff. I like pens, and this is just one portion of it. Then with that black color, make sure that you're writing headings in capital letters. It will make everything look like just gorgeous, gorgeous. Tip number two is to actually leave one line between each point and 2 lines between each sub point, and highlight important points with only one highlighter or a colored pen. Finally, you can actually just draw little lines between subtopics, and that's all you really need. And I'm gonna prove it to you that you do not need nice notes. So here's a not so pleasant font, and I wanted to prove to you that even this type of font can look good with the proper spacing, the color selections, the rules that I taught you. If you replicate this with a few of the supplies that I'm about to share with you at the end. I also really want to share with you the supplies that have made my handwriting a lot nicer. But first, this next hack. I don't know why a lot of people do this, but do not use micron pens. I have a problem with this, let me tell you. Yes, they are beautiful and they're rich and dense, but these pens have very sensitive felt tips and honestly should not be used for writing. They're more like a detailed type of line work, if that makes sense, like for artists. So I do not suggest these pens for writing. A lot of people gravitate towards them, and I do not want you to waste your money because they're expensive and they can dry up real quick, and they also have the tendency to kind of flare out, and then all your notes are doomed and we're starting from scratch again. We do not want that. So I actually want to recommend some of my favorite pens. So as you know, I really love the Frickson erasable pens. I have been raving about these for years. I do wish they were more dense, but they erase. And some of my personal favorites now are the Papermate pens. They're so good. They're so bright. They're so dense and delicious. And it literally makes my notes look like bam. So I actually thought it'd be fun to do a little giveaway of my favorite writing supplies. So I will be picking one winner from the comments below. I'm curious if you're in school right now. And if you're not, then what are your current hobbies? I want to know if you continue to be a lifelong learner. I think it's so important. I'm currently studying Japanese. I've been doing it consistently for about a year. It's been incredible. I love it. And once you do that, just add below your Instagram so I can reach out in a few weeks and I will announce the winner on Instagram stories. This is of course a giveaway for my subscribers. So if you're not already subscribed, I'd love if you join us. Not obligated. Subscribe and make sure to hit that little bell. Just a little cute stuff. I didn't want to forget about my lefties because I know how much you guys struggle with all the schmear. I get it. I really do recommend the Papermate pens. They are smudgeless, if you will. They're some of my personal favorites, and I will link all my other favorite stationery products down below on my Amazon affiliated thing. A little tip here is to also learn which pen tip size you write meter with. So like for me, I find that a 0.5 is absolutely amazing for like small notes, and I also really like a 0.7 for thicker notes. Anything over 7, like 0.7, and anything under 0.5 is just too small for me. I write like crazy. I look like I'm not okay. I recommend you learning the point milliliter thing. See, this is a 0.5, some of my favorites. A very simple and effective study and note-taking tip is to stick to 2 or 3 colors max. I can't be the only one that this has happened with, but the less colors on a page, the better, because I've made the mistake where I've really puked all over it in color and I've had like 6 on the same page. It's all very confusing. I would really stick to a highlight combo of anything with like gray. Gray looks really great with literally any color and you can really make it pop. The key here is simplicity. Here's another really super simple thing that you can do right now, and that's actually writing on the lines. It sounds so simple, right? But I actually used to scribble down as if it was like some kind of coloring book and write all over, and that just makes it look so uneasy on the eye. So write neatly on the lines and you are good to go. A little lazy study tip. Have you ever heard of an accordion book? These are very interesting. What was this? I absolutely love it. These are really great for more complex subjects, or even if you're like feeling unorganized in your life. This really helps you visualize the steps in order. So it can be really appealing to like someone like me who's a perfectionist type of OCD person. I think it's really great. It allows you to really like flow with every single idea. I cannot wait to use this for my day-to-day life planning. I thought I mentioned this in case you didn't know, but you don't have to type up your own notes. There's actually an app called Speech Texter that you can simply listen to in class, and the app will jot down all your notes for you. Make sure you ask for your sister, your teacher's permission, but I wish I had had that when it was back in the day. Can you believe it's my 10-year high school reunion this year?
I'm getting old, guys.
I'm old and wise girl with my nails that I created, by the way, linked below. I absolutely love seeing you guys wear these. I don't know why I'm so hyper. I think I have to start filming more at this time. Does this have caffeine? I don't think so. And I have to add this little note-taking tip because if it's not fun, don't do it, okay? Add little pieces of your personality. Kind of think of it like mindful making and you're journaling to personalize your notes. It's kind of like mindful crafting, if you will. It can really help you learn better or just like have more fun in the experience. I actually did this with my Japanese notebooks. Here are some ideas and inspirations. It's very fun. I like it. It's just a fun way to decorate and really learn your notes. I was actually planning on doing the next video because I asked you guys on community what you wanted to see. A lot of you said how to journal for beginners, but I kind of wanted to add a little spin to it and ask you whether you'd like to see some of these categories. Like, let's do a how to journal for beginners for self-care, anxiety, mindfulness, or maybe like a digital detox day. As you guys know, I take one every single week. I just wanted the next how to journal to kind of reflect a category. So if there's anything that you're interested in, let me know. I wanted to link 2 really great aesthetic note-taking videos over here. You guys asked for this one again, so that's why I'm doing it. I'm thinking maybe we could do one each month. We'll see how many useful hacks I can actually come up with. But if you have any ideas, please let me know down below. As always, I'm sending you lots of love. Be sure to download the worksheet. We're posting over on the vlog. I got the nails.
I created this nails for you.
Follow me on Instagram, subscribe. I'm on TikTok too. And I'm sending you lots of love from this side of the screen. Okay, bye. I don't know what's going on. Bye guys, love you. I just love to film and I love you guys.